Welcome back. Simon Says Farms. I do not drink pink boba teas, whatever these are. That was Olivia. Quinn, you're helping with the barn? I'm gonna mark that down. Look at him. Yesterday morning too? All right. A tiny bit of motivation here on the farm with the 4 kids ranging from 16 all the way down to 8. We have created a dry erase board where every time you help with the barn morning and night, you get $1. Every time you get it so you can do the barns where mom and dad don't even have to go, you get $3. Right here is ranking in the cash. Right, Tyler?
Just doing it for the cash, you know.
I know. Hear that? He literally said, I'm not just doing it for the cash.
For the past month or
He has, right. So, see, that's why he gets paid. He said it right there. He's been doing it for the past month or so, even without getting paid. So then we said, you know what? You're putting in the time, you're putting in the effort. Dad's able to heal because of his hip. Let's create this tiny little $1. It's like slave labor, but it's not. They don't have to do it. Mom and I will do the barns all by ourselves. We're not forcing anyone. So whoever wants to gets that little reward. And at the end of the week, if you think about it, there's 7 days in a week. There's 14 times to come out here. Even if we're out here with you, that's $14. Do that all month long, and it's $50. You do it on your own. If Tyler goes out and does, hey, I'll do the barns tonight. You know, you guys are grocery shopping or whatever. I'll do it all myself. That's $3. He does that a few times a week. I think Tyler's making like $40 this week or something like that. Quinn's even making like 10, and Jake's got a couple dollars, and Jace. So, I mean, you think about it, we got 5 kids on that same offer. If they all start, and if all 5 of the kids go out to the barn, and Liz and I don't have to, and we're in the middle of a project inside, that's 5 kids at $3 each kid. Because if we don't have to come out and you can do it all alone, it's a $3. If you have to do it, it's a little scale in the house, a little bit of encouragement to do this project, to learn how to do it on your own, and it's helping us a lot. If you notice, if you guys follow us on our live cameras, we're not in the barns every day because the sun goes down so early. You know, it's only 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere around there. That's dinner time. We're making dinners. We're setting up for the Q&A yesterday, which we're going to talk about that in a minute. And Liz is still making soap at 5, 6 o'clock at night. So it's early. Summers when it's barn time at 9, like the day's over. We're available. So you never know who you're going to get in the barns, in the nights, in the mornings. Most of the time it's us because they have school in the morning. None of them have gotten to the point to set their alarm early to wake up to help with the barns before school. And I don't expect that at all. So let's talk about Q&A. Yesterday, if you weren't there, you missed it. If you can go back and watch it, it's always available. It's like almost a 3-hour Q&A. It was emotionally needed for us because it's like sitting down with your family and shooting and talking stories. And I swore again, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that on this channel. I guess I'll bleep it out during the edit, or I probably already bleeped it out because you're watching this edited. My point is, we try to make this family friendly, kid friendly. You can let your kids watch this channel, but in life, not everything goes peachy and cream and perfect and sunflower and roses and whatever. So during Q&A last night, oh man, it got giggly. It got giggly, it got entertaining, it got hilarious, and it might have gotten a tad bit inappropriate because we talked about it afterwards. We were like, oh, was that joke a little inappropriate or unsensitive? But comedy can sometimes come off as inappropriate or unsensitive. But in the end, the intent is what mattered, and the intent was to make people laugh and giggle and have a good time. So hopefully I don't feel like I have to apologize for last night, which I'm not doing. I am just letting you guys know that Q&As are not kid friendly. They're not supposed to be. We drink beer, we have wine, we have cocktails. Last night was just water and chocolate covered pretzels. But my point is, the conversations, you never know where they're gonna go during our Q&As. 80% of the conversation should be about the farm and about the goats and what's going on and what are we doing. By the way, we are getting pigs again this year. Only 2 this time. I think it's just our family this time. We haven't discussed that with the other families, but in the end, it's just easier. 2 pigs are easier than 4 pigs, and it's just easier. None of them have asked if we're doing it again, so I'm thinking we're just sticking with 2. It's a lot of work. I still got to fix up some things, the water, the feeder. I got to buy a new feeder for it to make it easier. Last year's feeder was garbage, and it's easier with 2 pigs. I only have to buy 1 feeder. With 4, I'd have to buy 2, and I don't want to do that. So, hey, Piper, Stella, come here. Come on, Piper. Piper's in heat, so she might not listen. Here she comes. Come on, let's go. at you so fast. Yes, hi, hello. Yeah, you were going the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is Q&As could get raw and real and unapologetically funny, and that's just who we are. I know that's why a lot of people like us. I also know that's why we don't grow as fast as we should. You know, some people are like, I can't believe you guys only have 20,000 subscribers or 25. Like, this channel is awesome. You got, yeah, but YouTube doesn't think so. The way the math works, it doesn't really think so. And in the end, yeah, of course I want to grow. Like, I was playing around last night on the Q&A. Of course I want to grow. I got goals. My goal this year in 2023 is to break 35,000 subs. That's picking up 10,000 in a year. That's a huge goal, and I'm going to do what I can to get there, but I'm not going to sacrifice the community to do it. In other words, I'm still going to post every day. YouTube doesn't like that. I'm still going to put out content that can be anything from war getting pigs down to me just chit-chatting here in the front yard. Nobody likes, I mean, you guys like it. I can't say nobody. But generally, these bobbing head videos is what they're called. When I sit here and stare at the camera and just bobble my head and talk, they don't perform well. It's not a how to raise pigs, 2 minutes of pigs, and then done. That video would perform well. In the world of YouTube, remember, YouTube's a search engine. People go on, they search, they watch content, and sometimes they leave. My content, our content, Simon Says Farms channel, the one you are watching, is not usually meant for the search engine. It's meant for you 25,000 people that are here. It's meant to give you something to do every day, every single day. It's meant to relieve some stress in your life. It's meant to make you laugh, to make you cry, to make you think about something you've never thought about before, to escape. That's what it's meant. So that's it. That's my rant. I do not apologize for last night's hilarious Q&A. I do apologize for the microphone not working in the beginning. We figured it out after we were all said and done and Q&A was over. We figured it out. But I've got children now over there that want to go to Harbor Freight and buy some tools or something, but we're doing that later. But Tractor Supply, we got to go pick up the lime for that field, and we got to start moving some of our old compost pile over to the field. That's the plan. So we're going to leave now before Tyler gets over here, unless you got to say something. Did you want to say something, Tyler? He's going to ask me something, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to gather up the dogs, and we're going to run to Tractor Supply and pick up lime and all that fun stuff, and we're going to talk to you guys again tomorrow.